I swore I'd never make another star cake again, but here we are. My friend asked for this design for her birthday cake and I just couldn't say no to her, so I guess today we're making a star cake. I'm starting off with a 6-inch round cake and I just printed out a 6.5-inch star and I'm using a knife to mark the shape of it on top of the cake. And then I honestly just went for it and I started cutting out the shape. And I was terrified, guys. I've only ever made a star-shaped cake one time other than this one, and I told myself that I would never do it again. I just had such a hard time the first time. Like, the cake was over here falling apart. It was impossible to ice the cake properly. It was just a mess. Granted, I was pretty new to making cakes at the time, so that explains a lot. So I wasn't looking forward to doing a star cake again, but at the same time, I low-key really was, because I'm always up for a challenge and I was excited to see if I can do it. So now that the star shape is cut out, it's time to start icing all the sides where the cake is exposed, which took a while because there is 5 sides, of course. And the flavor of this cake, by the way, is vanilla cake filled with Nutella buttercream and fresh bananas. I used my scraper to smooth it out as much as possible, but it doesn't need to be perfect because we're covering this cake in edible images. It's gonna be a leopard cake, and yes guys, believe it or not, I do know the difference between leopard print and cheetah print. Thank you. In my head, I thought this was going to be a lot harder than it actually was. All I had to do was measure the height of the cake and then cut my edible image into little squares and apply it here on the sides. Now for the top of the cake. I had an extra little piece of leopard print and I asked my friend if she wanted it on top and she said yes. Now, it didn't quite fit the top of the cake, but I was determined to make it work. Moving on to the piping, this is where it gets interesting because my friend wanted me to do yellow as an accent color, which I've never seen before. So I was really excited to see how this would turn out. I used a number 32 tip to pipe here along all of the borders of the cake, and then I used a number 18 tip to do some more accent borders wherever I felt like it needed it. And look at that, the edible image on top looks just fine. I added some yellow bows to the cake, which I think really brought it together and made it pop. I also did writing off camera and added some edible glitter, and here is the final result. I'm obsessed. I literally was so proud of this cake and I really hope you guys like it. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comments and follow me for more cake decorating videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!